Hi guys, I am that radio geek, but of course you knew that because it clicked on my name. Retro game collecting is expensive. I mean, usually I can get a game for about 20 bucks, give or take, on eBay if the cards are right and I know what I'm looking for. But, I mean, sometimes, just sometimes, look at the prices for some of these. Shadowrun for Super Nintendo going for 80 bucks just for a loose card, and that's average. Shadowrun for the Genesis, about the same. You can get it for about 100 bucks, give or take, with the case, probably not even with the manual. The absolute best price I found for Shining Force for the Sega Genesis is 60 bucks for a loose cart. No box, no manual, just the cartridge, 60 bucks. What? And on top of all that, unless you see the board, you're really not even sure if what you're buying is real or fake. So I came across this ad on the Zuckerbook a while back for something called Retro Game Treasure. They claim to have a hand-picked selection of retro games to send you every month, and they say that every game is fully tested and 100% authentic. So it's supposed to work like this. You check a bunch of boxes for the consoles you have and the kinds of games you play, then you put in any games you might already have so they don't send you duplicates. Then at the end of the month, they'll send you a box of games. So let's see how much it costs. $37 monthly? That's not terrible. If you're lucky, you can find 2 games on eBay for about that price. And these guys say on average they give you about 3 to 5 games. So I've set my preferences, the consoles I own, the games I already own, my wish list and all that. I've paid for my order, and now we wait.
3 weeks later.
Alright, so the box is here. Now before we open it up and see what we got, there's a couple things I want to explain. I've watched a few of these Retro Game Treasure unboxing videos from some of the YouTubers who are way bigger than I will ever be since I recorded the first part of this video. A lot of them go to pricecharting.com. They look up the actual monetary value of the games that they get in the box and try to compare it with what they paid for the box and see if it matches up, like down to the penny. I'm not going to do that. I have less than zero interest in any of these games as financial assets. I'm not going to resell them. I'm going to play them. So I'm not going to worry about, do these games match, or does the value of these games match what I paid for this box? No, I don't care. What I'm going to be judging is, did I get $42 worth of fun in this box, which is about what I paid, including shipping. Did I get that much money worth of fun in this box? So, without further ado, let's open up the box. So this is the inside. I'll take out the packaging here. It says a few tips. Here's a few tips. Post your treasure picks and earn extra entries in our boss chest giveaways. I don't know what that is. We guarantee your games arrive working. Just email us if you have any issues. Oh, I will. Stay retro. Buck, the Mega Buck. I wonder if anybody ever actually calls this guy the Mega Buck. Alright, so let's remove the bubble wrap. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see if any of these are any good. Okay, so the first game we've got Street Fighter II Special Champion Edition. Aren't there like 8,000 different versions of Street Fighter II? Yeah, this is the Special Champion Edition. I don't know what that means. I only ever played Street Fighter very briefly when I was a kid. I'm really bad at fighting games. I'm absolutely goddamn terrible at them. But yeah, I'll definitely try it. I'll play around with it. This is apparently the first Street Fighter game released for the Sega Genesis, and this version specifically is only available for the Sega Genesis. These are all the characters you can play. I chose Blanca because he looks cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. I turned the difficulty down to its easiest because I'm crap at fighting games, and I win a few rounds, but ultimately still end up getting my ass kicked. All right, so the second game I got, the label's totally screwed. I'm going to have to replace the label on this, and that's really disappointing. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Anyway, Miss Pac-Man for the Sega Genesis. I uh, I can't get over how bad that label is. Ms. Pac-Man was ported to the Sega Genesis in 1991, and it's about what you'd expect. There are a couple of options you can tweak, but the gameplay is the same. You navigate a maze, trying to avoid these colored blobs that are, for some reason, supposed to be ghosts, while munching on dots and the occasional fruit, and the big dots mean you can try to eat the ghosts for a few seconds. One thing I found weird with this port, and I cannot remember if this was in the original arcade version or not, but I doubt it. Once you clear a level, it just goes right back to the same level. You have to select a level from the main menu if you want to change it. I turned on Pack Boost just to see what it did, and yeah, it just makes you go faster. All in all, this really isn't a game I can see myself playing for more than 5 minutes at a time. And the third and what looks to be final game in the box, Mario Paint for the SNES. Now, I remember having a bunch of fun with this game as a kid, and I actually recently watched a couple videos about the history of Mario Paint, and it even does come with a generic third-party Hyperkin mouse that for it. And the one game that I would have the most fun with out of the entire box doesn't even work. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that email address. And I was ready to give them another chance. I was going to keep my subscription going for another month or two to maybe see if I got something better the next time around. But after that, no. Two games that I would barely have fun with and one that doesn't even work. I'm just not having it. So I'm going to email them, like the box said, and I'll post an update if they decide to right the situation. But for right now, I wouldn't hold my breath. Anyway, I'm that radio geek. Of course, you knew that because it clicked on my name. Like the video if you liked it. If not, dislike it. Hit the subscribe button if you want. Ring the notification bell if you want. Follow me on Twitch to see some retro game streams. There's a link down in the description for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.